Well, it looks like he is going to be starting things off for the Russians as Tony James starts things off for his duo. The crowd reaction utterly deafening here. Unanimous, vociferous support for the team of Tony James and Jimmy Fahrenheit, as if we expected anything less. Trying to perhaps plead their case are the Russians, but to no avail.
You know, Red, White, and Bruised is one of our more patriotic events of the year. I'm not exactly for sure what the Russian invasion thought they were going to pull off by singing the Russian national anthem.
No, it would seem to be a little bit misguided, but the bell is gone, and we're kicking things off with this huge tag team match.
What kind of Russian name is Kenny Casanova?
I was going to question that very same thing. Apparently he is a sympathizer, calls himself Comrade Kenny. Now, nice display of strength there by Tony James. Took the big man in the black singlet, Ashenhoff, by surprise. But rather dubious claim of pulling the hair there. I don't think he's going to get much support for that.
So Comrade Kenny is a sympathizer.
Yeah, I've never met too many Russians with the surname Casanova, but
Aldenov and Vanko, they're shoot Russians.
Well, I'll have to take your word for it. I've never shot a Russian. I haven't looked at their passports either. So right now they're in the PWA and they're getting it American style with a big hip toss out of the corner.
Up and over. Viktor Vanko doesn't seem to be too excited to get in with Outlaw Tony James.
Indeed, we see good luck at that there. The proverbial alligator arms from Mr. Vanko, apparently deciding the discretion is the better part of valor at this point. Big back elbow, and Ashenhoff reeling again.
Now this is quite interesting. Viktor Vanko is reluctant to come in. Jimmy Fahrenheit and Outlaw Tony James working over Aldenov.
Huge clothesline, got off of his feet. And this is the kind of strategy that you need to employ to be successful. Speaking of what the team of Tony James and Jimmy Fahrenheit are doing, they are making quick exchanges, isolating a man in their half of the ring. You know just as well as I do, the objective in tag team wrestling is to create that 2-on-1 advantage for as long as you can.
Absolutely. You want to keep the fresh man in the ring. Quick tags. It keeps them off balance, keeps them distracted, and work them down.
Double team. Pair of big boots, and Fahrenheit goes for the cover, hooks the far leg, but only a 2 count. Quick attempt at putting this Russian team away and spoiling their debut here in the PWA.
Jimmy Fahrenheit and Outlaw Tony James, I know they've got their eyes on the PWA Tag Team Championship, currently held by the team of JTH and Rowdy Randy.
And once again, almost a sudden end to this match.
Well,
Tony James with
Kenny Casanova might have grabbed a hold of the referee right there. Yeah, see now
I certainly wouldn't put it past him.
Blaming one of the fans. You know what? Kenny Casanova, you're a friend of mine.
Turn the tables here, and now there's the tag to Vanko. The big man certainly picked a good time to come in, and he just stomps right away at Tony James, laying those big boots to him.
He was quick to come in then. He did. He picked his spot, and Outlaw Tony James is down, and he is hurting right now.
Oh, he was just choking away blatantly right in front of the referee.
Viktor Vanko looks like he runs about 250, 260, maybe 270.
He is definitely a big, bad-looking competitor in there and just raking away at the face. Oh, bad place for Tony James to be. Took me into that flagpole.
Everybody saw exactly what you did. Comrade Kenny, good Lord.
And this could be it. They hate to see this match end this way.
He got him right in the windpipe with that.
There was some seriously malicious intent behind that. And it could very well have changed the tide irrevocably in the favor of the Russian invasion here. As Aldenov comes back in, and now we're seeing some teamwork from this duo. Oh, wow. Both of them use all that power that they possess to send James back into the turnbuckle again.
Seems like this team has got some seasoning under their belts, the Russian invasion, that is.
Well, I tell you what, even making a good showing against veterans like Jimmy Fahrenheit and Tony James will earn them a lot of respect from the championship committee. But as you said, this team of James and Fahrenheit considers themselves almost the gatekeepers of the tag team division, if you will. You got to get through them if you want to challenge anybody. Big trapezius hold there after the snapmare. Tony James isolated in the center of the ring in desperate need of a tag. What do you think about the Russians' approach here? It seems like, as you said, they have been rather spot on in their tactics here.
Well, I tell you, I expected a little bit more of the brawling and, to try to work them down like this. A little surprising, but, the Russians seem to have it going right now, and it doesn't look so good for Outlaw Tony James. Jimmy Fahrenheit really needs to make that tag.
Indeed he does. We do hate to start speculating, but if Tony James spends much more time at the mercy of this gigantic Viktor Vanko here, then it could be a foregone conclusion. Hooks both of the legs, and this is something that we've seen Tony James do to opponents many times. Go for multiple pin attempts, try to force the opponent to exert all that much more energy.
Absolutely. I wonder, is it fair? I mean, maybe the referee should have to count in Russian.
I don't know if he can count in English, but that's another story.
Big clothesline in the corner, no place to go when you get slammed in the corner like that.
Oh, absolutely not.
Just teeing off on the forehead.
Yeah, and circumstances getting more dire. Oh, by the second, unable to hold the man up. Tony
Looks
James.
like he tried to grab him a little too quick, and maybe the momentum worked against him and came down on top.
Quite possibly.
And Aldenov's a little bottom heavy.
Tony James chopping away.
Oh, he's chopping the Redwood down.
Oh, those double thrust chops to the throat. Nothing subtle about that. Ducks the big Russian sickle, if you will, and comes up with a flying shoulder tackle.
Scud missile hit the Russian, took him down.
Trying to find.
There he is. Tag's made.
And Fahrenheit, the proverbial house of fire. Oh, huge drop kick. Right.
He got him right on the chin.
Big scoop and a slam. Cover that man.
This could be it. One ski, two ski.
Just that close. Aldenov on the outside.
Kenny Casanova distracting the referee. Tony James got Aldenov. What's going on inside? Oh, no. Referee's got to do something.
Oh.
Kenny Casanova hit the railing. Jimmy Fahrenheit, turn around, Victor.
Scoops him up, plants him, makes the cover, hooks the leg.
3, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the team of Jimmy Fahrenheit and Tony James.
Fans, I can promise you, the video does not do it justice. It is deafening here in the PWA at the Fairfield County Fairgrounds. Red, White, and Bruised has kicked off with a bang.
Indeed it has, franchise player, and we've got so much more to come, including a couple more big debuts. We're going to go right now to some words that I got earlier from a competitor we'll be seeing here later on in the event. Take a look, take a listen to this man, Bosworth.
Hold on a second, we got some posing. Tony and Jimmy must pose. I think Bosworth might be the only guy who can compare to the physique of these two men. Take a look.